Alright, so to that end, thank you, Year 5. We'll just get out our English books because we are going to start some writing work now. So let's do that, getting out our English books. Thank you very much. Folding your arms, tables ready to go. With their arms folded, our English books are ready. Okay, ready to go, excellent. Carrots, 1 point for the carrots. And open up to our last bit of work in our English. And I think we were actually reviewing the structure of a persuasive text. I think we were reviewing that. And you were actually telling me what you understand about a persuasive text already. And we're going to continue with that. And we're probably going to actually write our own as well. So let's get ready with that. Just remind me, Year 5, with our persuasive text, it starts off with a whole section here which is called the introduction. And inside the introduction we've got quep. Okay, good. What have we got inside the introduction? Right, what does Q stand for?
Question.
What does E stand for?
Engage.
What does P stand for?
Position.
Right, that's good. And I think we've got that in our books, and if we don't have that, we certainly should. Darian, I'll have that in a moment. If I see it again in classroom, I will have it. So put it far away in your pencil case or in your pocket. Next thing. So after we've done that, and really guys, this can be one sentence each, one sentence question, one sentence engage, one sentence position. We don't have to make that harder. We can if we want, we can make it more complex, but we don't need to. The bare minimum is 3 sentences. Okay. After we've done the introduction, what do we do? What's this whole next section called?
Body times 3.
Oh, it is called the body times 3. Can everybody else tell me, apart from just Josh, what's this next section called?
Body times 3.
Or just the body. Or just the body. This is the body of your argument, okay? But what's going to be in the body? How many paragraphs?
3.
3 paragraphs, definitely. And each paragraph is going to be broken down into really 4 sentences. Really just 4 sentences in each paragraph. And I've got a little trick for you to remember what to write in those paragraphs. Do you know? Can you tell me what that little trick is? Can anybody tell me? It's not Mel. It's messel. Right, so each paragraph is going to have a messel, and a messel. What does the M stand for? The M stands for?
Main idea.
Great. What does the E stand for?
Explain the points.
Right. Or explained idea. And the point and idea are the same thing. Okay? Does that make sense? Do you understand that point and idea are the same thing? Yeah, good. What's S stand for?
Support the points.
Okay, which really means give some
Evidence.
evidence. Good. And what does the L stand for?
Link the points.
But everyone always is stuck on that one. They never know what that means. Really, it just means you link it back to your position, which is dogs are better than cats, or cats are better than dogs, or Mr. Burns is the most handsome teacher. Whatever it is, you link it back to that. And I'm going to give a little demonstration of that soon. Okay? So we're caught up to there. That's good. Are we still recording for those students who aren't here? Good. Okay. Wonderful. We are. What's the last bit of a persuasive text? Introduction, body. Oh, I'm not going to write it down. You're going to have to tell me. Whose is this? Ethan Kearns. Should have landed on his head. Hold still. Oh, it was close. It was close, wasn't it? Oh well. Thanks, Ethan. What's the last bit of a persuasive text? There's a whole chunk. What's it called? Is it? I think it is. I think it's the conclusion. I would think it would be. I'm remembering. Conclusion. Conclusion. Have we got this written down in our books already?
Yes.
Right, so I feel like I'm doing all the work and you're doing nothing. This is a bit of a talk fest. All right. Well, you tell me, guys, what's in the conclusion? I've got, there's a little set of three letters that are going to tell you what's in the conclusion. There's a little set of 3 letters. What are they, River? Yeah, and I just call that risk. It is RSQ. I just call it risk. R, S, and Q. Risk. There it is. Okay? And that should be easy to remember. Risk. Can anyone tell me what the R stands for? Who can tell me what the R stands for? Can you, Gabriella?
Restate.
Yep, it stands for restate, and that actually means your position. Your position is different from your point. We'll see how that works in a moment. Okay, your position's like your overall position. If you want a quick example, your position is like dogs are better than cats. That's your big position. But your point is dogs are better than cats because, you know, point A, they've got sharper teeth. Point B, they're faster runners. Point C, they're more cuddly. You see the difference between your position and your points? Your points support your position. I've got one here, there, fantastic. Someone else nodding? Yes, Mr. Burns, yes. All right, you're not crazy. Yes. All right, this restate position. What's the S stand for? Liam?
Summarize.
Yeah, and summarise what?
Like
What do you summarise?
what you're talking about.
Yeah, even more explicit, even more obvious. You'd summarise.
What you just said.
Yeah. You just summarise all your missiles. Okay, so you summarise your points. I might write that down. You summarise your points. Okay, so basically, you know, this whole paragraph's going to be an idea. You just say that idea in a single, you know. You just say that idea down here. Like if this whole paragraph up here is about dogs are better because they've got sharper teeth so they can do this, this, this and this and this. Down here you go, dogs are better because they've got sharper teeth, comma, and then you talk about this next paragraph and this next paragraph. I've lost you all. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. You sum it all up, exactly. But instead of writing a paragraph about it, you just write like a little, you know, couple of words about it. What's the Q stand for? What does the Q stand for? What do you, Liam?
Question.
Yeah, question. And so that just means, what does that mean? Question. It's funny, you started off with a question, didn't you? What does that mean, question?
So you like ask them again from before?
You could do that. That's the way to do it. Okay, now I've been teaching persuasive text for years. Now I'm just going to put a bracket here. You can say a question if you want, like, you know, so do you think cats are better than dogs? Or do you think Mr. Burns is the most handsome teacher? Or whatever. You can say that. Or if you want, you could deliver some sort of, you don't have to write a question. You can leave off with some sort of thoughtful statement, if you like. Okay? You don't have to write a question. I'm just giving you advice, saying, look, a question's a good idea, but you might want to say something else, like tell a short little idea that's just come to you, or some powerful thought that you might have that you think might be worth sharing. You don't always have to have a question at the end of a conclusion. This isn't the law. Okay, this is a guideline to help you. And for many of you, you will find that this will be a rescue boat for you, and you're stuck and you're going, I don't know what to write. You go, oh, okay, just restate, summarise my points, now write a question. And this is going to help you guys write a good exposition or a good persuasive text. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right? Some of you are excellent writers and mightn't need this. Most of you are not excellent writers, okay? But you're getting better, and this will help you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Hand up if you're horribly offended by what I said. Good. Okay, hands down. Right. But it's alright, you can get better. That's the best thing about learning. We learn to be better writers. Okay, are there any questions about this? I'm just going to stop because YouTube only takes 15 minutes worth of video.